And now you already seen the title. What I'm about to say, I'm going to wait for more people to come on in. To me, this is ridiculous. It is really beyond ridiculous. And I was going to just do a video of it, but something tells me, you know what? Let's do a live stream and let's talk about this. Because at the end of the day, I'm trying to set this thing up. Okay, trying to get this thing together. Okay, so yeah, so this is to me is beyond ridiculous. I'm gonna wait for people to come on in on on such short notice. um, this to me is outrageous. It's outrageous. It's laughable. It's very comical. It's comical for a couple of reasons. Like they planned this all along. It's a setup all along, and this is why a lot of blacks in the community, black people in the community, don't trust the criminal justice system at all. And so when you have a lot of stuff going on, and then they purposely, and I'm not gonna say they make it issue, they purposely excluded all the black jurors out of the Ahmaud Arbery murder trial. Um, this is to me shows you what the criminal justice is all about. This never going to change. So I'm just going to wait for a lot of people to come on in and watch my live, because to me this just shows you that this criminal justice system is very laughable, it's very comical, and when you see their excuses is sickening. And I'm just basically, I already knew these 3 men is going to walk. And a lot of people say, Lions Den, you're bugging. Lions Den, you being paranoid. No, I don't. When you see all white jurors in this most important trial, and high profile trial like this, it shows you it's laughable. You know, I'm just gonna wait for people to come on into the live, and I'm just waiting for a lot of people to come on in, because before I get started on why it's important for people to understand what's at stake here, what's at stake. And this is laughable. This is just remind you of the 1930s and 40s all over again, all over again. So we're just gonna wait for more people to come in, and I like it so far. I like to welcome you guys to tune in on a Thursday afternoon, on, like I said, on such short notice. But I'm glad I'm welcoming you guys to the live. So we're just gonna wait for more people to come in. I'm trying to set up this equipment now so that you guys could hear me, could basically see what I'm about to say, and it could be some cussing involved in this. So if you have any children right now, I suggest that the kids shouldn't watch this live stream, because there's gonna be some cussing in this. This is how pissed off I am right now with this. I'm very pissed off, and I'm just gonna wait for more people to come on in. And so to start this live right here on Haps TV, um, this to me is. I'm just praying that the Ahmaud Arbery family will get justice, but unfortunately, due to this comical criminal justice system in the state of Georgia down there, I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think it's definitely not going to happen. So I'm just going to wait for more people to come on in, and because to me, this is very important. This is extremely important. A lot of people may not even know what's going on, but this is why I'm here. Lions Den is here to tell you what's going on. So, y'all, this is crazy. I was gonna do a video about it, but the video that I'm about to do, it's not as big of what I'm gonna tell you on a live stream, and that's why I'm telling you on a live stream right now, right now. So I see six of you people coming in. Thank you guys for tuning in. So I'm waiting for more and more people to come in, and I can get started. But it's crazy that this is 2021, and this situation is still going on. And again, it's not a surprise, but at the same time, I'm very disappointed in the criminal justice system in the state of Georgia, that's going to allow bringing all white jury in the Ahmaud Arbery murder trial. This is to me is just laughable. This is a joke. This criminal justice system is a total joke. You know, I'll be laughing if it's not sad or disappointed. That's how I feel about it, y'all. I would be very upset about this if it wasn't laughable. It was comical. To me, it's just a joke. I mean, why bother even watch the trial alone if they're gonna have all white jurors in that trial? This is ridiculous. Very ridiculous. And then they're gonna make excuses on why, because they said that they basically, some of them said the reason why they didn't add more black jurors is because they favors the prosecution when they said that they need to be in jail, blah blah blah. And what about the white jurors? The potential white jurors said felt the same way, but at the same time they never questioned other white jurors who basically, just like the defense, has an issue with Ahmaud Arbery of his criminal past. But yet they're gonna be sitting in the jury pool, but the black jurors, they're gonna be excused and not be in the jury pool. I just don't understand this, ladies and gentlemen. I just don't understand this at all. This is basically just laughable to me. So I guess I can go. Okay, it's 8 people. I guess I can just get started. Earlier today, in the jury pool, they already set the jury in the Ahmaud Arbery murder trial. There's reports that says it's going to be 11 white jury and 1 black jury. And you hear me right, ladies and gentlemen. Predominantly white jurors are going to be in the Ahmaud Arbery murder trial. You know, with Gregory McMichael, Travis McMichael, and William Roddy Bryan. Their defense team picked and choose which jurors is favorable for them, for their clients, and they did that. The prosecution basically, I just don't understand why is she even object this. But the prosecution basically is, I guess, sided some sort with the defense because some of the black potential jurors, you know, was upset that, you know, what happened with Ahmaud Arbery when he was murdered in broad daylight, Travis McMichael shot Ahmaud Arbery and killing him. And they quote unquote, they said it was emotional with the jury pool, potential jurors, and that's why they basically, and I'm just paraphrasing, of course, that's why they basically ate in the jury pool. But this is really ridiculous, ladies and gentlemen, because it felt like when you see the article, it felt like that, you know, the Arbery family were not seeking justice. When you see an all-white jury and 1 black jury on the jury pool, and like last live stream that I did, you know, and I already knew what was going to happen when basically the court deliberately sent, and this was accidentally, no, it's deliberately sent a potential juror Ahmaud Arbery's mental health records, and now this. See, it's set up like this, ladies and gentlemen. It's a setup. They knew what they're doing. And so when you put all these jurors, 11 jurors, 11 white jurors, and 1 black man juror on the jury pool, there's no way in the world that, you know, the prosecution or the Arbery family would get any justice at all. And I just finished before I did doing this live stream. Before I did this live stream now, I just finished doing a video about my reaction to all of this. But I decided, I said, you know what? I'm not going to do this video. Instead, I'm going to talk to you live and express my frustration and my reaction to this joke of a criminal justice system, what they got in the state of Georgia, having 11 all-white jurors and 1 black juror in the jury pool. And it shows you, they said it just 20, I think there's 48, yeah, there's 48 jurors they picked. Let me get this straight. Out of 48 jurors, you select all 11 of them? and one black juror. This is outrageous. Outrageous. This is an embarrassment. See, this is what I'm saying. It's a setup. It's a plan. It's a plan to get these three men off. To get Travis and Gregory McMichael and Roddy and William Roddy Bryant off. It was a setup all along. And we took the bait. This, ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, this trial to me is going to be this. My concern is, and the way it looks right now, that these three men are going to walk. You got the jury pool. You got all white jury, what the defense won. Then you have the judge that, and then they say it was an accident and sent the potential juror, which I already knew was deliberate. You got all this going on. All this going on. That there's no question about it. These three men are going to walk. And absolutely. This is a slam dunk case for the defense. The defense got what they wanted. 11 white jurors and one black man jury. They got what they want. So, to me, ladies and gentlemen, this is sickening. This is basically showing you that that there ain't no way in the world, unless the prosecution got so many damaging evidence against against Travis McMichael, Gregory McMichael, and William Roddy Bryant. Unless the case is slam dunk for the prosecution, these three men are gonna walk. I'm sorry. I mean, this is basically evidence right there that you got. This is, to me, it is insulting. And I'm just being honest. To me, it breaks my heart that the Arbery family is seeing this. This is a miscarriage of justice. When you have predominantly majority of these juries are white, only one black man on the jury pool. No, no, absolutely. This is no. This is, to me, shows you how crazy the criminal justice system really is. And by the way, if you're on Haps TV, make sure you like Haps TV. Just subscribe my channel on Haps TV. If you're on YouTube, make sure you like, click, subscribe, and share my live stream right now for this breaking news. If you just joined us on breaking news right here, that the Ahmaud Arbery murder trial has completed their jury pool. We got 11 white jurors and one black juror in the jury pool. And that's just going to be set up for the Ahmaud Arbery murder trial. And looks to me that the defense got what they want. And all because they felt like they turned all the black jurors down over an opinion on how they felt. But even with that, you just can't. I mean, it's not really fair that you have all white jurors and one black juror in the jury pool. Are you telling me that there are no other black jurors is going to go on the jury pool with this one black man? That's no. No, I don't buy that. That's totally this is basically this is basically a setup, and to me, I got a feeling that Travis McMichael, Gregory McMichael, and William Roddy Bryant, all three of these men are gonna walk. Everything's on the defense, really on the defense side right now, on the defense's favor. This is sad. This is sad for the Arbery family. This is sad of the justice system that we continue to support. To support. I'm not happy right now, ladies and gentlemen. And I know for those of you that watch my live right now, I know you're not happy either with this decision. And this is a joke to me. I mean, why bother watching a trial if it's going to be all white jurors? This is remind you of the 1930s and 40s when a black suspect was on trial, and you had all white jurors in the jury pool, and they already know the fix is in that they're gonna find this man guilty because they're black. Well, ladies and gentlemen, look what's going on now. This is, to me, is upsetting. I'm very pissed off, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very pissed off because the fix was in. You can tell the fix was definitely in. When you have a potential court person sit, and I tell you like the people are, oh, it was an accident. They didn't. It was basically it was no accident. They meant to do that. When they sent the they sent the mental profile of Ahmaud Arbery to a potential juror, but they acting like, oh well, it was an accident. We didn't mean to. The court didn't mean to do it. They did. They meant exactly what they're trying to do. They're trying to bring some of the jurors in the jury pool, make it look like, oh, it was an accident, but realistically it isn't. It was meant to set up that way. Because they got so much corruption in the criminal justice system, and some of them personally knows the Bryants. I mean, it's not the Bryants, but the McMichaels. So you see what is going on, ladies and gentlemen. This is basically, basically a setup. The fix is in now. The fix is in. It's all in. When you have the court supposedly accidentally sent the records, the mental health records, to the potential juror, make it look like Ahmaud Arbery is a crazy, and then when you refuse to have even black jurors because they have feelings about the McMichaels and William Roddy Bryant, and then they excuse them, and the white jurors feel the same way what the black jurors feel, they excuse them. And so when you have these white jurors that sided with the defense, that's a problem. That's a problem. And I'm disappointed with the prosecution in this case, because if they see bias against the late Ahmaud Arbery, I would excuse them. But the prosecutors they didn't do anything. They ain't doing a damn thing about this. So to me, it's upsetting. And this is a slam dunk for the defense. Let's just keep it real. This is a slam dunk for the defense right now. It's a slam dunk for the defense. They're gonna have they're gonna celebrate it because these three white men will walk. Because you got all white jurors, you got a judge that probably favors the McMichaels, but they're not gonna play the role of it real quick. The judge is favored the McMichaels, but they playing crazy. Say, well, I agree with and the judge said they agree with what the defense is doing. If the judge agreed with the defense is doing, and all of a sudden, now you basically had all the white jurors. The judge agreed what they're doing, but this is what I'm saying. The fix is in, people. It's in. Travis McMichael, Gregory McMichael, and William Roddy Bryant will walk. Will walk. And I'm telling you, the only way they will not walk is the prosecution will have a slam dunk case against them. A slam dunk case with evidence proving that it was racial bias that they killed Ahmaud Arbery while he was jogging. We tried to run away. It was basically the prosecution will have a slam dunk on this. And I'm telling you like this: if the prosecution don't have a slam dunk, it's over with. It's done. Because the first thing the McMichaels, you and I both know, the first thing the McMichaels and William Roddy Bryant, all three will say was, it was self-defense. Ahmaud Arbery charged us. I ain't had no choice but to shoot. That's exactly what they're going to say. When you have the judge, now you have an all-white jury in this case, 11 white and 1 black man. This case is nothing but, I'm serious, man. The fix is in, y'all. The fix is in. And I'm letting you know that right now, the fix is in. And I'll tell you, unless the prosecution got a slam dunk case with evidence that proven that they targeted Ahmaud Arbery because of his race, unless it's evidence, and you know what, with the Confederate flag license plate, they wouldn't even allow that in the court. They wouldn't even allow the proving that there are racists. That they would not even allow the Confederate flag license plate into the court, into evidence, proving that they are racist, that they are targeting Ahmaud Arbery because he was black. They wouldn't even allow that in on the case. I'd like to welcome each and every one, guys. Make sure if you're on Haps TV, make sure you subscribe my channel. If you're on YouTube, make sure you like, click, subscribe my channel on YouTube. Please share my live stream for this breaking news. Um, if you're on Twitter, Facebook, and Twitch TV, welcome to the live as well. I want to add, and I'm trying to read the comments. J Dog from YouTube, J Dog FBA, welcome to my live. He said not happy with this, with my reaction with this trial, with this stuff going on. To me, this is showing you that this criminal justice system is a joke. It's laughable. It's very laughable. Because I knew when they pull this accidentally thing, they sent the potential jurors the mental health records of Ahmaud Arbery, according to Vice News, and I already report that on my last live stream, ladies and gentlemen. According to Vice News, the judge accidentally sent a potential juror a mental health, a mental health. I mean, you know, oh man, a mental health profile. I'm sorry, a mental health records of his mental state to a potential juror. And I knew for a fact this was an accident doing that, but it wasn't no accident. The fix was in from day one. The fix was in. And then now today, it's completely in. We have 11 jurors and one black man in the jury pool now in this trial, in the Ahmaud Arbery murder trial. The fix is in, people. So we don't, again, unless the prosecution got a slam dunk case against the Travis McMichael, Gregory McMichael, and William Roddy Bryant, unless she got a slam dunk case against them, it's over. It's over. It's over. And I already know if these three men walk, if they found them not guilty, because they're gonna use that self-defense claim against Ahmaud Arbery. They're gonna treat Ahmaud Arbery as a criminal instead of a victim. We already know what's gonna happen in the defense right now. They're gonna treat him as a criminal than the victim in this case. But if the judge agreed with the defense on bringing these jurors in, we already know right then is the fix is in, and it's game over unless the prosecution have a slam dunk case against the defense, against Travis McMichael, Gregory McMichael, and William Roddy Bryant. It would be a slam dunk case if the prosecution present evidence. But even if that were true, the defense already got things set up now. They already got things set up where they can say, well, Ahmaud Arbery trying to attack Travis McMichael, and Travis McMichael didn't have a choice but to discharge his weapon, shot him, and kill him. But see, the thing of it is, they knew this was going to happen. And then what do you expect for black potential jurors to act or have feelings, have emotion about this case? They're gonna be upset about this. But yet you excluded all the black potential jurors. And then they said, well, in defense, that there's white potential jurors feel the same way. But then you got the white jurors that supported the McMichaels, saying that, looking at Ahmaud Arbery's criminal past. And so this is, to me, and the prosecution didn't exclude them. They didn't exclude them out of that trial. Oh man, I see. This is why I said no, y'all. At the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, I already knew this is going to happen. I knew that, when they set up this jury pool, I already knew the defense going to win this case. They're going to let these three men walk. To me, it shows you that this is why people in the black community don't trust the criminal justice system. They don't. It shows you, and either they get a slap on the wrist or they do the George Zimmerman and walk free. To me, it shows you, ladies and gentlemen, that this, and I was going to do a video about it, but I decided, I'm going to go ahead and do this live on this one to let everybody know what is going on. Because I know the mainstream media won't even going to talk about this case. I am, however, and people on YouTube and any other, black news, the new black media going to talk about this case. It's saddened that in 2021, this situation is happening still. When you have predominantly white jurors in this trial, in this important, high profile trial like this, and now you got all of this setting up now that the baby Travis McMichael, Gregory McMichael, and William Waddy Bryant will walk free because they're all white juries. We're not stupid. We already know what's up. We're not dumb at all. And it excludes majority of black jurors because they felt that they should have been fried, blah 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 blah. You basically excluded black juries and put the white juries that side with the McMichaels. See, the prosecution should exclude them as well, but no, but no, but no. And I know the fix is in now. I told you the fix is in. When the court accidentally, which I already know it was an accident, it was purposely, when they sent the mental health records to one of the potential jurors, I already knew right there the fix is in. And this according to Vice News. I mean, you guys can go ahead